Okay. Back to
Orji,
cry. Are you there?
you like Orji Kalu?
So, back to the main matter. So, after our politicians unanimously sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to the Fulanis, they don't still can't give them a presidency. Igbo presidency, no day. Igbo Senate president, no day. Igbo Speaker of the House, no day. Hey, what is happening now? Wetin happen? Biafrans, time don reach make una come talk. Make Biafrans come talk, but the line is open for Biafrans to talk. Pick up the link on the comment section and join the studio. Because these are the people that will come out to attack it at home. So now, we are asking a very pertinent question. After betraying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and betraying Biafra, betraying the cause that we are fighting for, betraying the confidence of the Biafran people, where is Igbo presidency? And where is Peter Obi? And why is Orji Kalu crying? Today, Alex Onyema was also crying. That is a airline, one Nigeria is doing him shege shege. The other day, we saw Emefiele being moved by DSS like a common criminal. There is something we need to point out about the Emefiele's issue first, before we continue with Orji Kalu, who is crying, I am not a criminal. Now, Emefiele was working for the zoo. When Emente said, when you work for the zoo, you will always come back in shame. Emefiele was working for the zoo. Orji Kalu was working for the zoo. All the politicians they have, they are working for the zoo. But there's something here, because when you check the media now, you will see the fleet of cars of Emefiele. You will see the mansion, you see this, you see that. Then you see the Fulanis using the media to peddle plenty propaganda and news and blackmail, both the one will be true and the one will be lies. We are not defending our politicians because they worked to become what they gain. And then they serve the zoo, and as they're serving the zoo, they don't serve the zoo for nothing. The zoo is giving them something and they are gaining it in return. That is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped successfully, because who made it happen? It was them. They sold him out to collect chicken change, to collect political position, to collect presidency, Igbo presidency, and also to collect a Senate president and the Speaker of the House. But at the end of the day today, you don't see any of them getting this. Make una hear this one first.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been incarcerated in DSS dungeon. They kidnapped him from Kenya to Nigeria. Fulani did it with the help of Ndi Igbo. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been incarcerated in DSS dungeon. They kidnapped him from Kenya to Nigeria. Fulani did it with the help of Ndi Igbo. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been incarcerated in DSS dungeon. They kidnapped him from Kenya to Nigeria. Fulani did it with the help of Ndi Igbo.
Okay, now you can understand it. So, we dey ask Orji Kalu, why you dey open mouth? And we dey ask Emefiele, why are you crying? And we are still asking the rest of them, why are all of you making noise over the place? Because Igbo presidency no come. I know see Obi. Maybe we should support Obi to fight to get his mandate, to restore his mandate, his stolen mandate by the Fulani. So Obi, we are praying for you to restore your mandate. We are praying for the court to restore your mandate for you so that you become president. You know, if Obi become president, you go better now.
Bro, sorry.
Eh?
Do you remember the last interview that woman was interviewing Awale Donye Domazan Nandikalu just now on channel television? She said that Abuja people were complaining about his agitation, telling that they are not the problem of your region, that you should go and talk to your regional politicians, that's Southeast politicians, that are the people that making you people to be marginalized. So my question is that, so the Abuja people understand that the problem of Southeast is politicians there. Now told Mazen Nandekalo to go and talk to their own politicians to restructure or to take over their region and organize themselves very well from being marginalized. I just
What Abuja people is telling you is that we know that your brothers are very good in selling you out,
yes,
and they are the ones selling your birthright to us. And we have bought your birthright from them for years. That is why MNK said, if we are going to go that way, that the way you will handle the problem, the person that is giving you that solution will not use the same mindset. Because when you look at this video that I just played now, our PM was shouting here that Onyendu was kidnapped by Fulani terrorists. But who made it possible and who worked it out? It is our fellow brother that worked it out. So now that this one is opening his mouth and crying like this, it's very, very good though, because this sit at home now that is coming, whenever they hear sit at home, they don't ask, why are they doing sit at home? To what reason? Or do they have a reason for actually talking about that sit at home? No, they don't want to hear that one. It is what agreement that they had with the Fulani terrorists as they come into power that they run to come and fulfill. That is why you see them asking. You don't need to do the sit at home. Oh. I had agreement with Fulani terrorists, so the agreement I had is that I must not allow you to breathe with this Biafra and the sit at home. But they are going to collect it, woto, woto. Now look at his mouth. He's crying. I don't know why you should even be crying now because it is very, very late for you to be crying now. The Fulanis have prepared something very useful for you, so you should not be weeping or lamenting.
did you hear what that lady asked our leader? Because I paid very attentively on that interview uh, she had with our leader. When our leader mentioned Funani immediately, Paklaram, that woman was asking him, do you believe that it's all about ethnic issue? So today, Alan Onyema on Arise TV confirms there is ethnic issues in Nigeria. For the years, he never even admitted that it's an ethnic issue. But today on national television, because of what the former aviation minister, just castigate him and blackmail him, all manner of thing, all manner of allegation against Ali Onyema. And that is where Ali Onyema open up to say in 2015 or something that his airline is about to get license to fly from Zoo to London, but he submitted his application to the European Aviation Headquarters. They now called Nigerian government, which is BRGIE government, to ask them whether they know about APs owned by Ali Onyema. Do you know Nigerian government denied that they don't know Ali Onyema? They don't know APs. They don't know where the business stands for. That's how they rejected the application of Onyema flying from Zoo to London. They rejected it. So Ali Onyema was trying to tell the Arise TV presenters that he never want to say this, but you just had an opportunity to say it. So all this while, he had been eating and swallowing complicity and maybe, what should I say, compromise for nothing said, just to please Fulani. But when the heat get to what, this is a man, whatever that happens to South Africa, he will donate his plane to go and carry Nigerians there without anybody paying him for them. Anything happen to Sudan, he will fly there to go and carry people back to Nigeria without government paying him for them. When during the COVID-19, he sent plane to China to go and carry Nigerians, repatriate them back to Nigeria without any government paying him anything. How is it that it is now that is realizing that Nigeria is full of impunity, ethnicity, bigotry, and all tribalistic attitude that is going on some certain people? Who are these some certain people? It's only the Southeast. Are you telling me if he was an Igbo man who asked for license to build a refinery like Dangote, that it will be approved? It will not be approved. There is a cement industry in Ali Igbo, in Kalarango, Isiago, this. About two or three big cement factories in Ali Igbo. But because of this Fulani switch and everything, and I'm sure it was Igbo people that connived with Fulani against their own people to close all the Karango cement and everything and give it to Dangote. These are the conspiracy. So now tell me, the person you are helping to do against your people, how can that person trust you? He don't trust you because he believes that once he see money, he will betray. So he cannot trust you with anything. All he have to do is to use you to kill your own people and to rubbish your own people. Nkalango was there, Isiago was there, one other cement industry was there, but Fulani just close all of them and give license to only Dangote. Now, the same Dangote asked for license to build refinery, only him. He borrowed $18 billion from Central Bank through Amefele and started building it. The same Amefele who helped Dangote to borrow 18 billion. The same Amefele, they went and arrested him. Now, can Dangote come out now to plead for his own help? He cannot plead. Fulani will use you and dump you. Amefele, former Central Bank governor, gave a loan of $18 billion to Dangote to build the refinery just because he's a Janjaweed, or you want to get one political favor or the other. At the end, what happened? They use him. After they finished using him, they now started, to make mockery of him, arresting him and all that, probing him. I can't believe these are our people. I cannot believe. When I heard the kind of attitude that is exhibiting, I felt very sorry for them. It doesn't matter how the thing, gets to their shoe, they will dodge it and pretend as if nothing happened, and they will be doing their own. It's very painful, my people. It's very, very painful. Very, very painful. Ali Onyema was lamenting today that the former aviation minister, how he connived with the government, how he connived with the international community to tell them that APs have no capacity to fly to their own country. This is what Ali Onyema reviewed today on Arise TV for the first very time. When Buhari was there rubbishing his business, he didn't talk. Immediately Buhari stepped down. He came out, started talking rubbish. Why Buhari was there? Why he didn't say it? He kept quiet. This is how Olusegun Obasanjo, because of Igbo man thing, he closed Arik Airline owned by Orji Kalu. He banned it in Nigeria. Olusegun Obasanjo banned Arik Aviation. Sorry, Arik Airline. He banned it. It was Arik Airline that I used to fly to Liberia. 2005 or 2004. I used it to fly to Liberia. I used it to fly to Sierra Leone. Then, but Olusegun Obasanjo banned it because why? He's an Igbo man. Arik Airline Is it Eric? Is it Eric? I can't remember. I'm not sure. Let me not make mistake. But Orji Kalu airline. I will find out now. Orji Kalu airline. His plane was banned in Nigeria. Olusegun Obasanjo banned it. Why? Because it's an Igbo man's business. But what happened to Dangote? They allow Dangote, they allow other airlines, they allow other foreign airlines fly in Nigeria. Man, these are our people. The same Olusegun Obasanjo went to.
I think it was Slug Air. Slug Air.
Oh, thank
Slug
you,
Air.
Slug, thank you. And it was even his bank that I use in Liberia and Sierra Leone. His bank is Slug Bank International. His own bank. Orji Kalu have bank in Liberia. That's the bank I'm using. It's in a Broad Street. Broad Street, Liberia, in Monrovia. Then his bank in Sierra Leone is by Liverpool and Abacha Street. In Sierra Leone, that bank was not allowed to operate in Nigeria because it's owned by Igbo man. Until they dealt with them, they will never repent. They will never learn. Any regime come out, it will rubbish them. Any regime come out, it will rubbish them. Or Obasanjo came out, rubbish them. Who again? Buhari came out and rubbish them. Tinubu don't come now, Tinubu will rubbish them. Even Yar'Adua herself try to rubbish them somehow to do some ethnic issue. They will never learn. What is wrong with our people? Is it brain they don't have? But you see, where they will be so wise is that whenever they hear the voice of their own people, they will rage. How they manage to conspire together with the enemy to sell Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is what I don't know. But until our leader comes out, he will tell the whole story. You sold your own person, your own brother, your own son to an outsider, and you want to tell me the outsider will trust you? No, he will not trust you. Selling your own blood to them, they will never trust you. These people are gullible. Very, very gullible. Thank you, Mazi.
That reminds me, let me bring that Slug Air to the screen so that people will understand.
Good
that,
evening, Parawa Sonny.
Yeah, I can spot you. Welcome.
Yes, I
Wait.
get photo.
Wait, you're going to get the mic. Wait.
Oh, okay. Henry Wakenta. Drop the name here already.
Now,
thank you.
This is Slug Airline.
Yes.
Slug Airline was, I zoom in so that people can see it. Let me see if I can make it to pick the screen. This is Slug Air. Slug Air was Orji Kalu's airline. Whether he had partnership with the people or it was his own Kodo or 100%, this was the Slug Air that was owned by Orji Kalu. So
that is why he said 2 days ago on that Senate seat, he said before he come to politics that he can buy unbuyable.
Wait, now we are going to play it for them so that they will hear. So when these Mumu people, when we say somebody was able to buy more than they could ever think of to buy, before he then later came in now to come and enter this contraption, he now became useless. And we they call on every day, they tell on I know 1 year. Wait, make I bring the video for them now, make they see.
Our people are very shameful. Disgrace.
Mr. President, Deputy Senate President, my colleagues, I want to start by thanking all of you for being brother's keeper. Mine will be a little bit emotional because when I had problems in these chambers, I know that most of you stood behind me. And I want to thank, I have to mention a few senators. I have to thank Mr. President. I have to thank Senator Amusu, Senator Alero, Senator Goje, Senator Yahaya Abdullahi, and my deputy. Why I'm thanking them is that these people were with me throughout during the problems. And I thank the Vice President because he was coming to see me every week. Mr. President, today is the beginning of new friendship to all of us in the chambers. It's not the end of the old friendship we started. I want to thank my constituency for bringing me here. And I want to that coming here gives me a lot of latitude to understand Nigeria better, to understand what we stand for better, to fight more for united Nigeria. I believe that we are dispersing, not separating ourselves. I went through one of my best time in life in the Senate, and also went through one of my difficult periods. Also in this Senate. Before I came to the Senate, before I came into politics, I can buy anything body can buy.
Thank you.
I'm not a thief. Those that put me in prison, no reason they put me in prison. They took over all my businesses and want to kill me. But I survived it. I'm in the Senate with you people. It's not the end to what we have done. It's not the end to united Nigeria. It's not the end to brothers keeper. But these senators I called were with me. I never lacked. When the PDP that I was governor for 2 terms was being formed, I brought every money they used in forming that party. Every penny in 1997 and 98. And I later became a thief. And people I gave transport money from my house in VI became angels. This is what Nigeria represents. I want to thank my colleagues for giving me these 4 years of uninterrupted support. Because this country is not fair to so many of us. I built this country, I employed 30,800 workers.
Lamentation.
People employ nobody. And nobody asked them their source of wealth.
Lamentation time.
I have 3 factories in Lagos, Nigeria. I have 2 factories in Ota, build manufacturing. I have 3 factories in Aba, manufacturing. And I'm a thief. And people that cannot explain where their source of wealth come from, they are not thieves. I leave everything in the hands of became angels.
Now, there is something here we need to pick out from what Orji or Kalu said. Since he has become a loser, because all of them will become losers. He said, I have 3 factories in Lagos. And then I create how many thousand jobs? Wait, let's speak it again. Because I want people to understand something here. When we come, we criticize these criminals. We expose them. But there are things you need to pick out to connect the dots so that you understand something about Biafra.
This is what Nigeria represents. I want to thank my colleagues for giving me these 4 years of uninterrupted support. Because this country is not fair to so many of us. I built this country, I employed 13,800 workers.
I employ 13,800 workers. I employ 13,800 workers.
Invisible people.
I employ 13,800 workers. Now, there is something here to learn. Which Fulani man can come out and tell us how many people they have employed to give labor, to give job, to create food for them, to keep food on their table so that when they work, they can now get savings and get wages that they can use to take care of their family. But this man here have been sacrificing his time and his years and generations to do this, to make sure one Nigeria gets better. But what happened to him? You will always come back in shame. Fulani will not come and employ you and then create jobs for you. Fulani will not come and employ you and then create jobs for you. What they do is that when you listen to the video that wait, let me get the video now. I will get the video. You know, our own, we know they talk without proof. Let us get the video. This is Orji Kalu telling you that he created jobs of how many to people. Now, let us listen to what Fulani terrorists will tell you.
It is history that will repeat itself when it comes to winning election by the grace of the Almighty Allah. And now we are in democracy, so there is nothing like suspending election. Dr. Abdul Muttalib Muhammad is the leader of the Muslim Leaders Union of the Northern and Southern region. He explained the purpose of holding the conference. Our intention is that we are Muslims and Muslim preachers. That is why we gather the leaders of different sections, leaders of Sangaya, leaders of Zari, and all others in order to sensitize people about this agenda we have in view. That is ensuring that we choose a Muslim and a Muslim, what we call the Muslim ticket. The union we invited are about 75 in number, especially the Izala Union from Kaduna, Izala Union from Jos, Salafia, Kadaria, Tiljaniya, GTI, M1, Form 1, and women in Dawa, together with our Yoruba Muslim brethren that are here, our Igbo Muslim brethren with the union of all Imams of Kano State. We rally round all the unions so that we can have good platform to pass this message. What we show the leaders is that it is not a matter of we are coming to build road and infrastructure for you or the promise of giving you position. What we are talking about is who will establish the dignity of Islam.
We are not coming to build road for you or to give you job or employment or development. But what we are coming to do is to establish the dignity of Islam. Now, Amiga, my comrades in the house, make una carry this mic.
So, you mean there is nothing like mentality of development in their IQ. The IQ is all about Islam. The IQ is all about religion. The IQ is all about ethnicity, or maybe...
Wait, Battle Cry, wait, before you finish connecting the dots, let us hear Orji Kalu from the beginning said he has created 13,000 and something jobs. Let's hear the remaining part of what he did so that when you're connecting your dots, you know the disparities of what to use.
People employ nobody, and nobody asks them their source of wealth.
People employ nobody, and nobody asks them their source of wealth. So when you listen to that video, Fulani said, we're not coming to create jobs. We are not coming to do what? Give you employment. We're not coming to give you development. We are not coming to do anything to the Western standard. What we come is to maintain only the dignity of Islam and to restore Islamization, which means jihad. Orji Kalu, finish the talk.
I have 3 factories in Lagos.
I have 3 factories in Lagos, and all the 3 factories in Lagos is creating jobs for the youth. I want people to understand something. Far from the fact that Orji Kalu and all our leaders and elders are Sabo, they sell us out to the Fulanis. But come back to the rational thinking and understand something. See the disparity of a Biafran, an indigenous person of Biafra, and the mindset of a Fulani terrorist, so that you understand what they have on the table for you. A Biafran is seeking to develop a place and to create jobs, opportunity, to see that people there can have something to eat and to live and to survive and to progress. But what a Fulani man was telling you is that our own is just to maintain the dignity of Islam. No job employment, though, no work, no development, not electricity, not water, nothing.
Nigeria. I have 2 factories in Ota.
I have 2 factories in Ota. Some in Lagos, some in Ota. The ones in Ota, now still youth, they go they employ to get jobs so that they no go become criminals. They will not become terrorists, because when you have work to do, you will not have time to go into criminality.
Build manufacturing.
Build manufacturing factories.
I have 3 factories in Aba.
I have 3 factories in Aba.
Manufacturing. And I'm a thief. And people that cannot explain where their source of wealth come from, they are not thieves.
And the Fulani terrorists who cannot tell you their source of wealth, they are not thieves. So, it's just for you to understand what One Nigeria is all about and what you have been working for, so that you understand that. Listen to this one again.
We are coming to build road and infrastructure for you. And all the unions, so that we can have good platform to pass this message. What we show the leaders is that it is not a matter of we are coming to build road and infrastructure for you, or the promise of giving you position. What we are talking about is who will establish the dignity of Islam and also uphold the respect of our religion. These candidates support our religion.
I don't understand the point now. So, battle cry. You have the mic. When you finish, you give Mary the mic. Make una do justice to One Nigeria people.
Well, all hail Biafra. The thing is that we have heard it all. There's nothing to hide. So on that note, whosoever that want to hear should hear. These people, there's nothing in their brain. When I mean people, I mean Janjaweed. And I don't know why the people who don't fit in their religion or in their thinking faculty is forcing themselves to be among the people who does not believe in development. These people, they don't believe in development. They said it. There's nothing like development but to protect and promote Islam, as simple as ABCD. Why then are you wasting your time with these people? When you talk about inventory like technology and some development in the country, it doesn't bother them because they are nomadic people. Nomadic people in the sense that it doesn't matter how wealthy or the amount of money they steal from the public treasury, if they want to sit down, they will sit on a bare floor, fold their legs. Just they want to demonstrate their culture, their tradition, and their religion. And you are forcing yourself, telling me that you have 3 factories in Lagos, you have 2 factories or 3 in Aba. Let me start with this Orji Kalu. When he was mentioning names of people in the Senate who helped him to be victorious in his previous challenges, political challenges, when they were trying to imprison him or taking him from court to court and all that. He was mentioning the names of people who helped him. They were all Northerners. Are you hearing me? They were all Northerners. At the time he was mentioning them, he didn't realize that he need to mention the names of his own people. But come to it, while he was about to finish mentioning the names of people, he said he thanked his constituency who brought him to that chamber. Who are the people in his constituency? Those people that are unknown. Is he afraid to mention? Is he afraid to mention the names of his own people who brought him to the chamber? I don't know. Maybe when you see him, you ask him. But the question here is that he said that he has factory here, he has factory here. How far about those factories? Have they not been shut down? Who knows about the factory? Who hear about them? Nobody hears about them because the Alamajiri, the Janjaweed from the nomadic religion, was saying here that they are not waiting or looking for somebody who will come and develop this and put electricity or build roads, because they don't value any infidel who is not in their own religion or in their clique. So once you are infidel, as they label you, you are not supported to build your own business to grow in Nigeria, unless you are a nomadic, unless you are from that their generation, so that they will help you, loan you money, just like MFL loan 18 billion to Dangote to build refinery in Lagos. Is it not the same Lagos Dangote build the refinery was where he said that he had 3 factories? Dangote only have one industry, one big industry in Lagos. Other industry or factory that has in Lagos, you saw the headquarter. So, but Orji Kalu have a headquarter of 3 companies in Lagos. How far is he growing? Does anybody hear it? He didn't even mention the names of his this industry in Lagos. Only that he said that have industry. Unverified claim. Look at his plan on the screen. He has slug. This slug, I use it when I used to transit from Liberia to Sierra Leone. This slug now, is it still working? That's one thing. Fulani will make sure the business of Igbo man dies. Onyema Allen or Allen Onyema was on Arise television today, 14th of June 2023, was lamenting how they crush his business, how they blackmail his business, how they ridicule his business. Somebody put an application here in Europe, aviation center, to get license to fly from Nigeria to Europe, London, and other parts of European countries. The aviation center here in Europe asked Nigeria government, which is BRGIE government, do you know about Allen Onyema of what's that in this in aviation? Okay. Allen Onyema of someone remind me the aviation name again. So this European center, European aviation center, asked Nigerian government, do you know what BRGIE government replied to European aviation center? They don't know Allen Onyema. They don't even know his airline. That is how the application dies. They didn't even recognize or approve Allen Onyema to be flying his plane to and from Nigeria and the Europe. He dies. It was today Allen Onyema boldly came out and said it. And again, he pointed out the ethnic issues, and they were asking him in the show, do he believe it's an ethnic? He said yes. So all this while he's been struggling to keep one Nigeria. Anything that happens in Sudan, he will fly and go and bring Nigeria from there to their homeland free of charge. Government is not paying them. During COVID-19, he was busy flying abroad, bringing Nigerians home, and for free of charge. Some distance are 15 hours on air, no transit, direct flight from China to Nigeria. He was using his brain to travel to pick Nigerians back to their homeland. Government didn't pay him. He just to please Zoo. At the end now, he came out today to lament how he has been treated, how he has been blackmailed, how he has been ridiculed, how he has been, painted. These our people are very gullible. They are very, very gullible. Somebody is in pain, he cannot speak, only because of what he can get from his own stomach. Until the thing landed on his head, he couldn't, resist the thing again. Is when he came out and start crying, lamenting, seeking for help, seeking for refuge. When you are people, we are crying, being killed by repentant Boko Haram in army uniform in the southeast. Did you talk? Did you talk? Who heard their voice? You pretended like
Why to cry? Have mercy on him. Have mercy on him. Have mercy on him.
no, my brother,
Have
this is
mercy
not a
on
matter of
him.
mercy. I'm telling you, these are our people. I can't believe it. When I tried to put my head on the bed and remember how they are treating our people, I felt bad. I said, is these people the same evil people I used to know?
Give Mary time to talk, please. No, finish the talk. No finish the
No be
talk. Drink
small.
water. Drink water, no finish the talk. Mary, grab the mic, please.
Okay, good evening, my brothers. Good
There,
evening, Battle Cry.
Thank you.
And good evening, Akparawa. Yaya Bongete. And good evening, Biafra. Let me start with sit at home. Where this man, because me, I don't really know their names. You understand? So whether na governors, then they call them but their names. I don't know. I don't know what is their problem with sit at home. The sit at home be the Fulani where they come kill Biafran people, or sit at home. Now them be the army zoo government in uniform. Where they kill. So that is sometimes I just sit down and ask myself, does something is wrong with this? I know there is very big thing is wrong with their brain. Because you cannot see how people from another land, another country come to your own land, killing your children, killing your wife, because it's not your biological children, because it's not the one your mother, your own wife push it out, or it's not the one you father by yourself. And you allow other people to kill them. And what these people say, no, I don't want these people to kill me again. You as a governor, where you're supposed to protect them, you are not doing it. And they decide to themselves to hide their life, to save their life. And you come out, you say, no, don't sit at home, or don't save your
Network kick Mary out. Mary, try to come in again, please. Network, why now? Mary, come in again. You can see the link on the comment section so that you can round up your. Okay. Yeah, welcome back. Sorry, network. Network,
Yes,
do you shake it? Sorry, welcome back.
yes, my brother. And they will tell them, no, come out. And these people forgot them. They are the one who sell this market. They have everything inside their home. They sell them from Monday to Saturday. And they will deserve something. How can you say those kind of people will be hungry? And you people said, oh, come out, come out, come out. Without that, Southeast is falling down. I don't know where he's falling. Of course, it's falling down. They're supposed to go and look where he fall, where they miss it, so that they will pick it up. Because these people said, no, I don't want to die. You as a governor come out, say, no, come out and die. You think they are still stupid? That's how Southeast agent of Southeast governor. You think these people are still stupid? They are still those things is still working in their brain. My brothers, those things is not working anymore. Their eye don't open. Southeast, Biafra land, their eyes don't open. So sorry for you guys. Because you go say, oh, they are losing money, so amount. And them, they don't sit down, they don't go and sit down and think, this money I measure, this money I call out, this kind of amount of money. they are producing in Biafra land. Do you talk about hospital? Where is the hospital? You said they load this kind of money for one day sit at home. Where is the school? You said they load this kind of money. Where is a good market? Because when they sit at home, you can see everywhere in Biafra land. You can see how it look. These people don't even get shame, just small twinkle shame. Their face, dog don't lick all their shame in their face finish. Because we only one governor said can't talk about 5 people. Look at everywhere dirty. Market where they sell and they will sit there in front of dirty and eat. You don't think of the kind of bacteria, even only their leg, then go say, oh, people, you know, talk of Ashman, the way these people they die. These governors, they don't even think about that. No single brain to think of how people suffering. Do you know why? Why they are using them? Because their children is not there. All their governors asked Biafra land, did their children in that place? This man is sit down and make sure all the company, all this he built for here, all this he employ. Where the employment is it invisible people? Because all the children where they kill in Biafra land, they know they kill their employer. So when you go talk, say, I beg, stop this killing. And you don't even have shame. You leave your own land. How many company you sit in Lagos? You talk of how you have company in Aba. Look at a dustbin place. You open your mouth. Said you have company in Aba. So different kind of which place in Aba where you have this company, because there is no road. If rain fall, in short, everywhere it just turn to river. It turn to River Niger. Where this man, where all these things them, where he's talking about, where he is. So why waiting they cry? Because it's not crying. It's crying about the opportunity when children will continue to they enjoy, and his wife, because that is what they did to them. They put them there. They tell them, you know, your children is not here, your wife, or you have everything. It's only you. Use them. Don't anything you tell them, they will listen. After all, you're living okay. Who will leave that kind of a temple place because they don't have soul? Their wife, their children, all of them don't have soul. Because if you have this kind of fathers, at least some of their children or their wife will be saying, please, what my father is doing, I'm not included. But their children is living in the high tension. When our children is suffering, you're looking for even bread to give your own begin. Why people like this, you're calling your governors, they are crying. I know that they don't listen, because before they go there, they already saw themselves and they will give them condition how to move and what to do. They are not doing by their own power. They have no mouth. They don't have say on their own. Because number one, they know them, they are betrayer. Fulani is wise now. All this killing, Fulani is killing everywhere. Did they talk? Instead of that, our governor will try to invite them to come and kill us more. And they will deny, say they are not killing people. You think Fulani will take those kind of people serious? You think Fulani, the only man where they talk for the whole Biafra land, in short, the whole nation. These people have mind, carry and go hand over to Fulani. They know what these people is. They hand over their own son to them. Do you think those people will take them serious? Who be that kind of woman being in this earth? You go no say in this modern life, you carry your son, go give, go sell. And you come out, meet those people to claim for those people you are a good person. They will take you as the worst animal in the whole earth. That is how Fulanis and Britain take our own governors them in Southeast. They don't take them like anything. They take them like tissue paper. You know, tissue paper is the best, is the easy way to soft in the water where you put inside water, or take and wipe your bum. If you not take time, say, you go fit here. You know, all the mess will touch your hand. That is how these people look like. The Biafra land is already rejected. So their shame, their wife will face the shame, their children will face the same shame when our leader is facing in the DSS dungeon. Their family will face the same shame where all of them put to that man head. Any man will get hand connection in this our leader head. Now so all of them go face the shame. And so nature, by the nature almighty, they will never go free. That is my own. They have to pay because if Biafra land reject them, who be we to tell their woman being? They have to pay. They have to pay. The Fulani open mouth tell you, say, we will not come in to give you anything. We are not promise you to give you a good life. We are not promise you to give you a good road. We are not promise you to give you a hospital. We are not promise you to give you a good water. We are not promise no any good thing. These people open mouth and tell you. We are coming to kill you, to force you for what you are not believe on. Mother, father, grandchildren, listen. I'm not coming here. If your Southeast governor tell you, I want to give you good road, I want to give you good house, I'm not coming to do those things. I'm coming to colonize you. I'm coming to take all your property. Your governor will come out and tell you, no, those people are not the people, the owner of the people who won't manipulate this thing in your head, open your mouth, tell you. And the person will call as a father, as a protection for you. He come and tell you to confuse you. No, don't listen to that people. Oh. They are lying. They will not do anything. No, I'm still the governor. Don't worry. And they tell them, before you will be among us, just look this man with the Fulani, with those people sit down in the ground. What is different? What will be different among this man with those people? That is no different. That is this thing is doing. They are laughing him. No one is pitying. No one, because they know they are useless. They are monkey. They know they are zombie. They sold their children, sold their birthright, sell everything to the demonic. And now, the disgrace because they don't have shame. If that they see the shame of himself, in short, in children, in wife, he will reject him for life. Because they don't have brain. Fela called them a zombie. They are zombie. Anywhere then they push them go. Now where then they go, suffering and smiling. That is how they want to keep Biafra. But our prime minister come and tell them, say, there is no fucking way for you. If you try me, I blow my fire. It will burn all of you people, blind all of them eyes. That is what he's doing. And their nyash is hot. It's hot past pepper. They are sitting on top of fire. They are running tiki. How did they sing that music for the Nigeria? You run tiki, run kata. You go fall. Sorry, you hear me? Are you guys
I
hearing
hear
me?
you. That's so,
You know,
you don't dig, you don't kata kata.
there is one music where they sing. You dey run kata, you dey run kudu. Who they pursue you? Look your back. Nobody dey pursue you. They run. That is
Mary,
what is happening to these people.
thank you, Mary. Reserve some strength. No finish am on this efulefu here.
It's
Reserve
good.
some strength.
It's
Reserve
good.
some strength. Son of
Thank you.
man.
Now
Son of
man,
man.
just our leader said, serve Nigeria and come back with back of shame. Serve Nigeria and come back with back of shame. That is what is happening to them. Biafra, please sit at home.
Thank you, my dear. Thank
Sit
you.
at home.
Son of man, welcome to the studio. Please wrap up in no time because we are rounding up.
Mm.
Son of man, can you hear me? Son of man, can you hear me?